Alright, hey guys, it's 4:14 right now. I just got finished showing you guys how I trick shot. Now I got some tasty tricks. Tricks are for kids, so any adults watching this, just know you're not allowed to have any tricks. So, yeah. And when it comes to trick shotting, I really like tricks because, they give me a lot of energy and, they help me focus when I'm going for these really hard trick shots. And then, you got the no high fructose corn syrup, whatever that says. So it's pretty good cereal. I'd recommend buying it. Not sponsored by Trix, unless Trix wants to sponsor me. So a lot of the questions I get when it comes to trick shotting is, hey Sean, what if you can't trick shot? Skeletor 777, which is my gamer tag, but some people just call me Sean. So you go, hey Sean, what if you can't trick shot? What if after you practice like hours and hours every day, you still can't trick shot? What do I do then? Well, this is why I came up with this one trick, this tip. This will help you become a trick shotter. This will help you in any trick shot, any situation, whatever it may be. Super easy to learn, and about anybody can do it. So I'm just gonna show you this trick, and let's get right to it. So first thing you gotta do for this trick is you gotta draw a right triangle. So you gotta just draw a right triangle. Once you have your right triangle down, you can see got a right triangle. Something you want to do is make sure you know it's a right triangle. So to identify that it is a right triangle, I want to draw this little box there in the corner of the triangle. So to this right triangle we have three parts. We have this part here, which is called the hypotenuse. If you guys can't see that, my bad. You're going to write that out. Just hypotenuse. I need a noose. So we got our hypotenuse, just like that. And then we have these parts here. It's called a leg, so we're just going to write that out. Leg. It's leg 2. Doesn't matter which one you call leg 1 or leg 2. So we have our leg 1, leg 2, and our hypotenuse. So let's say you know the length of the first leg. The first leg is going to be the number 15 because I like that number. So let's say we know the length of the second leg. The second leg will also be 15. And so this little trick right here, it basically tells us that this leg to the second power plus this leg to the second power equals the hypotenuse squared. So we're just going to solve that now. So 15 times 15 is 225, so it's going to be 225 plus 225. And sometimes math is hard, and if you can't really figure out the math, all you really need to do is get a calculator. But just because I'm really smart at math and I'm also a pro trick shotter, I'm just going to solve this math problem for you guys here. So 225 plus 225 is going to be 450. And then we need to take the square root of 450, and then we'll have our hypotenuse. So if you can't figure out what the square root of 450 is, that's fine. You can just hop on Google real quick. Just going to show you guys how I do it on my Chrome Nook. So let's just turn it on, type in my password real quick, and then we'll just Google it. So just put in my password. It's a pretty long password. Okay, so let's see. Excuse that. That's just HBS stuff. So, oops. All right. 450. No, let's just go to calculator. That'll make it easy. Calculator. Oops. Sorry if you guys can't see that. Trying to, put in 450 square root. Oh. Alright, square root of 450. And bam, there you go. 221. I mean 21.21. What am I saying? So our hypotenuse is going to equal, let's just move the camera back over here. Hypotenuse is going to equal 21.21. And so people might be asking, Sean, how is this supposed to be helping me trick shot? And to be honest, this really doesn't help you trick shot at all. It's just more for, reference. Let's say you have someone and they're in the green house in Lego Batman and you're in the yellow house, and you really need to know the distance of how far you should throw your tomahawk, or how many spin rotations you should do. Well, using this little trick here, which is called the Pythagorean theorem, it will help you determine the distance on how far your enemy is. So that's how it really helps you. And some people might be asking, well, what if I'm too dumb to do this, or what if I don't know how to? Well, if you don't know how to, then you should probably go back to school and stop sleeping on the couch. But if you really don't know how to, I guess you could just Google it. I mean, Google is always an option, right? I mean, sitting there on your test and you don't know the answers and you have your phone, you're bored, just go on Google. It'll be fine. No, not really. Don't use Google. But yeah, if you can't solve this, or you think you can't do it, then I don't know what to tell you. I guess trick shotting's not for you. You should probably change your dream. But yeah, so people are still asking, Sean, what if I do all of this and all of that, and I completed everything you just told me in this video, and I still can't trick shot? I'm getting online and I'm going into a public match and I'm getting the last, I'm about to trick shot, I go for the trick shot, and then all I hear is a big old fat hit marker noise. What do I do then, Sean? What do I do? Well, to that I'd say you need to find inspiration. Go on YouTube, search up your favorite YouTuber, FaZe Rain or whoever, and go to one of their videos and just listen to the reaction. Listen to the reaction the crowd gives them. It should sound something like this. If you're getting a reaction like that, then you've made it. But if you can't get a reaction like that, then to be honest, just don't trick shot. Throw away your console, throw your PS3, your Xbox out the window, and go cry in a corner, because no one cares about your problems. That's the real world. No one cares. So yeah, without that being said, or with that being said, yeah, that's what I meant to say. This has been trick shotting using the Pythagorean theorem. And if you guys want to see a full video on this, and you want to buy this technique from me, I'll sell this technique for you guys for $9.99. And also remember, not sponsored by Tricks. Not sponsored by Tricks at all. Sponsored by Tricks. Not sponsored by Tricks. And see you guys in the next one. Bye.